Okay. So first of all, welcome you all here in front of me. So I will be starting my presentation. I mean the speech here with my introduction. So who am I? Am I in front of you? What is my purpose to be here? So first of all, I am not a teacher. I am not here to teach you anything. I am here to assist you with something that you are aiming for a long time, which is IELTS definitely. And I'll be telling you that what is IELTS is and what is our purpose should be to sit for an IELTS. Okay. So first of all, I would like to introduce myself, and it is really important for you to know who you are listening to. So this is Tarif, and I have graduated from University of Dhaka in 2017, and following the year in 2018, I have my master's degree, and then I moved to China. And before moving to China, I had sitted for my IELTS exam. That was my first time, and I achieved a band 7, which was not that perfect, but I think it was okay for that time. So then I moved to China. I had a scholarship to study there, and then now I'm back in Bangladesh again, and I have had my second IELTS exam a few days back. So at this time, I did not study for IELTS. I did my research on IELTS, and that is how I ended up getting some information that I think is not that much available on internet or YouTube. YouTube has been the most premium thing, the most premium object, the most premium medium for you to access to get your information about IELTS. But I don't think YouTube is absolutely fine for all, because you won't get that much information from YouTube. And if you do, I think most of those informations that are available on YouTube are quite preposterous. What is preposterous? Preposterous means something that is available on the market, but that doesn't have that much efficiency, So before starting our presentation, I would like to share a few things. I mean, before you start your journey, you need to know something about IELTS. What is an IELTS exam? Is IELTS an exam, or is IELTS a test? And you need to assess yourself what is an IELTS. So this presentation is called things we need to know before we start our journey. Okay. So what is an IELTS test? What is an IELTS test? Most of us think that IELTS is an exam. Most of us think IELTS is a test. Most of us I think IELTS is a kind of assessment. I want you to believe that IELTS is a mixture of all. There is not much difference between an exam or test, but in this case, IELTS is something that will testify your language ability, your skills of a particular language, which is definitely English. You know that. So why we sit for an IELTS exam? So why people sit for an IELTS test? I have asked these questions to many of my learners. I call them my learners, not my students, because I help them, they help me. Okay, so why people sit for an IELTS test? I asked this question to almost 10 to 15 people, and almost all of them replied me with a very specific answer, which is, I want to go abroad. I want to have a better score. And trust me, these two reasons are the most prime reasons why people fail to ace the IELTS. Because instead of trying to improve your language skill, you will always have your look on the band score, and that is why you will fail the IELTS. Trust me. And there are so many guys who are achieving 7, 7.5, or even an 8, and they had the same aim. I mean, they want to go to somewhere else. They want to move from Bangladesh. So most of them are not as lucky as they are. So why people fail to ace the IELTS? Because instead of trying to improve their language skills, they try to improve their band score. And you should not do that, because you need to improve your language ability. This is how you will improve your English skill, and that is how your band score will improve automatically. This is the thing, my brother. So what should be our objectives? Our objectives are already in your mind right now, because I have told you IELTS is not something that you will sit and you will have a better band score, and that which will help you to reach to some country, that will help us to help you to get a better certification or better job. It's not the case, my bro. So our objective should be, we have to improve our language skills, we have to improve our communication skills, and this is what English is, this is what a language is. IELTS wants you to improve your language skills. You need to improve your communication skill, you need to improve your communicate with people, you need to take things from IELTS, and you need to give something from you to IELTS, and this is what IELTS actually asks you to do. So what is the key to succeed in IELTS? First of all, you need to understand what IELTS is. You need to understand what IELTS wants you to do. You need to understand what you should do to ace the IELTS. Okay, so the key to success in IELTS is understanding. Understanding is the key. There is no shortcut to success. There is no tips, no tricks, and whatever you can call it, but understanding is the key. If you don't understand what the examination is, what the language is, what English wants you to improve yourself, you will never succeed in IELTS. So there are some misconceptions. There are some misconceptions regarding IELTS that may destroy your dreams. Okay, there are some huge misconceptions, and I think most of us, most of the people in Bangladesh are spending their days with these misconceptions in their mind, and this misconception will definitely destroy your dream. I wrote here may, but it will definitely, if you don't know how to use it, how to use those. So what are those misconceptions? So first of all, the tips, tricks, and whatever you can call it. So among those, I can write here 3 things: skipping, scanning, and skimming. These three tricks are quite popular in the market. There are so many teachers, there are so many instructors. They are asking you to use these 3 things. But if you don't understand the language, if you don't know how to communicate, if you don't know how to take things from Cambridge, if you don't know how to take things and input into your writing, speaking, you can never achieve the band score you want. So skipping, scanning, and skimming, these 3 things are gonna destroy your dream, gonna destroy your dream. In order to use these 3 things, you need to understand the language first. You need to develop your communication skill first. Then you may use these 3 things, but I can assure you, you will not in need of these 3 things if you understand the language, if you understand your skill. Okay. Number 3, looking for keywords only. Looking for keywords is quite a common thing, and it is a good thing as well. It is really important. It is really a vital thing to do in your IELTS exam. But if you only look for the keywords, then you may fail the test, bro. You may fail the test, because instead of having the gist in your mind, if you look for the keywords, even in case in listening, in reading, you will not find the answer properly. You will find the keywords, but you will not get the gist out of it. So you cannot just look for keywords. Okay, so this is another misconception that people have. And number 4, pretension. Do not pretend that you are someone who is absolutely a master in IELTS, absolutely master in English. Okay, just pretend just be how you are, what you are. This is a test to testify you. This is not something that testify your pretension. This is not a test that will ask you to do something else which is not yours. Okay, so you have to show yourself. You have to show yourself off. You have to tell them that you can do. Okay, number 5, templates. And this is really common in IELTS writing. There are so many IELTS instructors there. There are so many YouTube channels that will tell you the templates, and you will use all the templates in every writing, and that will destroy your writing ability. Okay, you cannot just use anything to anywhere. So these are the things you need to avoid. Okay, these are the misconceptions that people have, and these are some of the reasons that people will not get a good band score, not get the band score they deserve, they want. Okay, so what should we do? We need to understand. I am here I will be here to help you to understand. I am here, I will be there for you to help you how to read, how to understand, how to get things out of the Cambridge. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We are gonna use the books, I mean the Cambridge ones. We will need no other books apart from those Cambridge, because Cambridge books are like the Bible, like the Gita, like the Quran for IELTS exam. People are searching for so many different books. I mean, they are looking for a Maker's book, they are looking for some other book, and just they're just out of their mind looking for books. But trust me, you will need no other books apart from the Cambridge's ones. Okay, these are the books that will help you in your reading. These are the books that will help you in your listening. These are the books that you will get the informations to write your writing pieces as well, because they use the passages, they write the paragraphs like you need to do in your writing test. So if you want to improve your vocabularies, you have to read the passages carefully. You will find so many words from there, and you will have those words in your mind, and those words will help you in your speaking as well. So understand is the key, and we will not pretend. We will not aim for the good band score. We will try to improve our language ability skills. I believe there was a dialogue in the famous movie 3 Idiots, যেখানে বলে যে হচ্ছে যে কাবিলিয়াতকে পিছে ভাগো কামিয়াবি কি পিছে नहीं. So what does that mean? If you want to go for the success, you might not get it, but if you want to improve yourself, if you go for improving yourself, then the success will follow definitely. So we will try to improve our language skills, we will try to improve our communication skill, we will try to guess, we will try to catch what the authors are writing in those passages, and we will get that. We will have those in our minds, and we will apply those in our writings as well. So this is how my brother, this is how my friends, we will improve our skills. Okay, so this is what we are gonna do. We will never use any tips, any tricks, or any we may use strategies. There will be strategies, there are strategies are there to help you, but we will never use any tips or tricks. So that will be all for the moment. I believe this is something that is really something primary, and we will discuss a lot more in future. So see you next time. Thank you.